Hello and welcome to War-Torn Chariots. My name is Bobby Reed. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to open a bottle of champagne with a K-bar. So we're going to need a chilled bottle of champagne. Now it has to be chilled for two reasons. One, it makes the glass easier to break when it comes time. And two, champagne is supposed to be served chilled. The next thing that we're going to need is a Saber, but in my case I'm using my K-bar, which is just as good. Now you can use anything with enough heft and length to it. You can use a lawnmower blade, you can use a Saber. In my case, we're going to stick with the K-bar. Now some optional items that you may want is glass. And before I get any comments, I know this is the wrong type of glass for champagne, but it's what I have on hand. I mean, come on, I'm opening this thing with a K-bar. Now there's a few things that you want to keep in mind when you're sabering a bottle of champagne. One, you're handling sharp objects. It's very dangerous. Two, you're breaking glass. Three, there's a lot of pressure behind that cork. There's about 5 to 6 atmosphere of pressure, or 90 psi. That's roughly equivalent to 3 times the pressure that's inside your car tire. Another thing to keep in mind when you're sabering a bottle of champagne is you want that thing pointed in a safe direction, away from people and anything that's breakable. Next thing we want to do is take off the foil and the cage that goes with it. Now a nice little fact is that this cage requires about 7 twists typically to take off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Off. We're going to remove the cage. We're going to find one of 2 seams that are on this bottle. You can do this by looking very closely and feeling around. Next step is holding the bottle. Now you can do this one of 2 ways. You can just grab it, which is the less recommended way, or you can stick your thumb inside the punt here and hold it at a 30-degree angle. Now you're going to place the knife on the bottle with the sharp edge away from you. Now when you make your stroke, you want to commit and follow through, as if the lip isn't even there. Now if done properly, it should have a clean break, but you really want to inspect it for any shards that may be left over. In Napoleon's time, you would have just drank it straight from the bottle. But if you have guests, you can tilt your glass, fill it up, and enjoy it with friends. Cheers.